Hi everybody and welcome back to Flow and Slow Barbecue on a very sunny yet very cold day here in Germany. Germany is a good point because I'm going to cook something traditionally Franconian, which is from the area I live in. It's called the Schäufele. Actually, it's part of the pig shoulder, and it's a roast that we take up to 190 or something, 200. It's a little bit like the German pulled pork if you want, but it looks totally different. It has the skin on. I'll show you the meat in a bit, and we're going to do it a bit barbecue style, so we're adding some smoke and some more details on that later. It's not the traditional way. The traditional way would be to do it in the oven, but hey, this is a barbecue channel and not bake something in the oven channel. I'm preparing my pit. It has the slots here with a few unlit coals on the bottom, and I'm adding more coals on top, about 30 to 40, to achieve a temperature of 325. And let's see the meat. This is 3 Schäufele. The name derives from the shovel look of the bone and the shoulder. Let me show you this. It has the skin on, which is scored and salted. The whole thing has been dry brining overnight. You can see the part of the bone here. And since I'm fully aware that you don't have this cut in the US, I'm putting up a little butchery video of how to obtain it. Okay, since they've been salted already, all that's left to do for me is to hit it with pepper and kümmel. And I have to look up what kümmel is. Hold on. I'll just do this real quick and be back with you in a sec. Okay, I just had to look it up. It's caraway. I know not everybody's a huge fan of it, but it traditionally goes on, and that's what we're doing. So just 3 spices, caraway, salt and pepper. And don't get anything on the skin because that only needs salt. As you might or might not know, smoke and skin don't go well together. They just don't play nicely. That's why for the smoking bit, I'm covering the scored skin with some aluminum foil. I'm only going to have 1 chunk of smoke wood in there. So I'd say after an hour and a half, I can take these off so the fat can render more. The general game plan is I'm going to probe all of these to know the temperature. There's some water going in here just to catch the drippings. And I have some onions and carrots that go in here as well. And this is the base for my sauce later. You can go funky and you know, sear some bones and put tomato paste in there, but I don't have to show you how to make a sauce, right? Okay, I'm gonna probe these. The grill should be done in 5 or 10 minutes, and then it's an indirect cook at 325 for as long as it takes. I did 3 trial cooks on this, so this is the 4th time I'm doing it, and all the times I found were just way off. So I'm going by temperature. Funny thing is, although it's such a traditional dish and you get it everywhere here on every Sunday, nobody knows what the core temperature is. Okay, let's probe these up. We're all set. All the Schäufele are probed. They're sitting in this rib holder. There's a link below in the description. It's actually a lid holder from Ikea, and also the Ikea pan, just so they stand upright and don't fall over. You can use a rib holder or whatever. The pit is coming up to temp. We got some smoke rolling. Let's do this. 1.5 hours into the cook. A quick look. Awesome. I'm going to remove the aluminum foil. And the chunk didn't fully burn, but I'm also removing that because I don't want any more smoke. Looking good. Here comes a little barbecue lesson that I didn't actually plan for, but one of these pieces was done much quicker than the others. I'm going to take this out and put it in the oven. Can you hear that? It's nice and crunchy. Doesn't really have to pop. Gives me the chance to give this a taste. These are still lagging 10 degrees behind. I thought it was a bad probe, but turned out it wasn't. It just cooked faster. Happens all the time. I'm putting it in the oven at around 60 degrees Celsius, which is way below the core temperature, but still hot enough to eat. Yeah, and wait for these to finish. If you're not happy with the skin, what you can do is take them with your thongs and hold them over the fire until the skin pops. I will do that in a second and show you. You gotta be careful because it's already very soft, so I put it sideways to get a good hold of it. Put on a glove because it's gonna be hot. And if you want this to pop a little more, you just hold it directly over the fire. It's going to take a little time, but you'll get there. The other method would be to increase the temperature by a lot, so 450 or something, but I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's a waste of coals, and all you want is, I hope you can see it, this popping off the skin. You can achieve this really quickly. So just make sure you watch it. You can hear it actually. See, starting to turn brown. This is nice. These need some more time. This is the finished product, which will go into the oven in a bit, and it has to be like exactly like this. You can see there's a nice smoke ring. It's tender. Let's get some of the crust. Listen closely. Awesome. All these foods that are cooked to such a high temperature, don't worry if you're done early. It's better than being done late. You can stick them in the oven, keep them warm, and serve them at the right time. Okay, quick conclusion. It's still sunny, as you can see. It's still cold, not quite as cold as it was when I started out. The two remaining Schäufele are, well, finishing up. I'm gonna pour the water with the veggies into a pot, and we'll take the veggies out first, of course. Make it a nice little sauce. Serve it with potato dumplings. I'm gonna add some pictures of the plate in the end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been informative. I think I forgot to say the whole cook was now about 3.5 hours. Well, if you like more traditional German recipes, I have quite a few ideas up my sleeve. One would be Currywurst and Rouladen. Oh, there's a Sauerbraten. There's a bunch of nice things we could do. Let me know in the comments below if that's what you would like to see. Thanks for watching. Keep cooking. Take care.